Hi dears, welcome to my channel. Today I am here with class 6, 5th lesson, that is body movements. What was the 4th lesson? 4th lesson was getting to know about plants. There I have asked you 3 questions. It's the time to answer these questions. The first question was, leaf having reticulate venation has dash root system. Reticulate venation will be having which kind of root system? Tap root system. Second one, stem contains dash to conduct water. Stem contains veins to conduct water. And the third one is colored big leaf-like structure present in flower is called what? Colored big leaf-like structure is called petal in flower. Okay dears, now we are moving for body movements. What is this body movement? Children, we are able to do the activities. I am able to speak. You are able to listen. You are able to stand, sit. All these are due to body. We are saying it as body movement. Body movement means we are moving or the body is moving from one place to another. It's called body movement. How can it be possible? We know we are having bones. But only bones, is it possible for us to move? No, the bones has to be connected with something. We are saying it as joints. With the help of these joints only, we are able to move here and there and all the functions we are doing only with the help of these joints. See, we today in this lesson we are first learning what all kinds of joints are there present in the human body. Okay dears, first one is ball and socket. What is this ball and socket? Serious? Here ball and socket means we are able to move our shoulders. In the shoulders, our arm is there, right? We are able to rotate this arm, right? We are able to move like this. All the direction the arm is moving. This is having ball and socket. Moreover, our hip will be having ball and socket joint. How is it working? In all direction, this body is able to do. In a karate class or in any other class or in a PT class, your master will make you do all these exercises, right? We are able to make the hand in the round. We are able to keep it up and down. All are because of ball and socket joint. It's like that, ma. The ball. See, this is the ball and this is the cup I am keeping. In the ball, the cup is able to move in all direction. Can you see? The cup is able to move in all direction. In the same way, one ball will be in a round and the other ball will be like the cavity at the in one side. So that this round ball can rotate in all direction. In this way, the ball and socket is working. We are seeing this we are saying it as shoulder bone, hip bone. All these are working under this principle. Okay, dears, this is ball and socket joint. Second is pivotal joint. What is this pivotal joint? It is seen in our neck and forehead. We are able to make the forehead like this, isn't it, ma? We are able to move like this, and we are able to move up and down. But we are not able to rotate it. Are you able to rotate? Any one of you are able to rotate it? Fully rotation, backside also. This our face can move to backside. No, we can rotate at this direction, but we can't rotate fully. This is pivotal joint. I will show how it will work. Here, this is half ring. All the things which I am having in my home, I have bought for you. See, half ring, and this is the bone. See, consider it as our neck, and our forehead is moving in this direction. See, Ganna, it is able to move this direction, and able to move up and down. Isn't it? Is it able to move to backside? It is not able because something is preventing. Like that, this joint, that is a cylindrical bone. A cylindrical bone. Isn't it? In backside, we are not able to move. The cylindrical bone is rotates in a ring. Cylindrical bone is rotates in a ring. This is a kind of pivotal joint. We can see the best example is our forehead and the neck. This kind of joint can be seen. Pivotal joint can be seen. And third one is hinge joint. Hinge joint means we are able to move in one direction. We are able to move the thing in one direction. For example, this here. We can make the hand close, open, and we can move the arm in this direction. That's all. We can move it in one direction. For example, we can say here, keeping it here, we are able to move in this direction, right? We are able to move in this direction, and but can you make the bond? Can you make the hand backside? Backside movement is allowed? No, only one direction, movement in one direction. That is hinge joint. We can see it in knee and elbow. All these will function in this manner only. Then the fourth one, important one is gliding joint. Gliding joint in your textbook is not mentioned, but for your knowledge I am saying. That is movement in a plane. That means gliding, there is ankle joint. For in your leg, ankle is there, no? Ankle is there. This is able to move in a little only. We are not able to make the leg in straight. Can we able to make our foot as straight? No. We can move the foot in the angle by keeping the angle joint, but to a little extent we can able to move it up, make it a little up and make it a little down. That is gliding joint. The bonds will glide over one another, which makes gliding joint. Okay, these are the four important kinds of joints, and there is one more joint, that is fixed joint. That means from the name itself we are understanding that the bonds are fixed. There is no movement. For example, in our skull, the head, we know from the third standard itself we are learning that brain is covered with skull. There are many parts, many bonds joined to form the lower part. After the skull, there are some parts. For example, our jaw, upper jaw. Are we able to move the upper jaw along? Means lower jaw is moving. Our lower jaw is moving up and down, while our upper jaw is steady. It is kept quiet, isn't it? It is fixed to what? Fixed to the upper part of the bones, isn't it? So this is fixed joint. Along with the skull, this upper jaw is also fixed. These are the fixed joint present. Okay, now all these parts, this skeleton system consists of the bones and the joints together will make a framework called the skeletal system. Have you seen the skeleton before? In your school, they may have shown you, isn't it? All the parts, these joints, these bones are together form what? Skeletal system, which gives you the structure. Structure of the human body is given by the skeletal system. Okay, how many bonds are there? How many bonds are there? 206 bonds are there in the human body, and all these will form the skeletal system, which gives you structure. Dears, now you first touch your palm. In the palm, if you are pressing, we can see small bonds, isn't it, ma'am? Small bonds present from the palm to the finger. Small bonds are there. We are not saying it as bond, but instead we are saying it as carpels. Carpels are present, which are much more thinner compared to bond, which helps for easy grip. For making it in a grip manner, our hands will work only with the help of these carpels. Now what we have to do is, you have to take a deep breath. Make it up by the time you touch your front part and the back side. You can feel some bones over there, right? Here in the front part, some bones we can feel. This chest bone and the back bone together. Now release yourself, dears. Sorry. Release yourself. Now you can feel the chest bone and the back bone together. Isn't it? In the chest bone you can feel, and backbone also you can feel when you are taking a deep breath. Okay, they are joined together. They are joined in the form of a box. We are saying it as a rib cage. What we are saying? Rib cage. Why we are saying it as a cage? Because it helps for protection of some internal organs. What are the internal organs? Who will say? Dears, I know many of you are raising hands. It helps. This rib cage helps to protect heart as well as lungs, which are very important in the functioning of the body. For protecting that, it is like a cage protecting it. Okay, our chest bone will be having 12 pairs of ribs in each side. Ribs means some ribbon like structure. You can't see. This ribbon-like structure will be seen in the front. This ribbon-like structure. Ribbon-like structure. Thus, here also it will be seen. Okay, ma? For what purpose? For protection it is done. 12 ribs in each chest we can see. Okay? Don't go for counting. Now listen to the class. In the back side also we can see the backbone. Is the backbone straight? Is it a single bone backbone? No, it's not a single bone. It is having small bonds joined together to form the large backbone. To say 33 vertebrae. 33 small bonds joins to form this long backbone. Why the joints are there? Otherwise, we are not able to keep the things, to take the things which are fallen down. We can't move easily. All these are with the help of this backbone. If it is a single bone, we are not able to move flexibly. Okay. For that, 33 vertebrae are joined, vertebral column are joined to form this what? This long backbone or vertebral column we are saying. Okay, ma'am? Now, then we are moving for some other kind of bone. Is there, we have discussed all the bones? No, yet another bone, important bone we have to discuss, that is pelvic bone. What is this pelvic bone? When we are sitting, some kind of bones will be there which helps for our sitting and all. That is pelvic bone. Our leg is attached to that pelvic bone. It is so strong bone. If this pelvic bone is having any problem, we are not able to sit properly, stand properly, our shape will not be proper. All these, the strength or stability for the structure is given by which bone, ma? Pelvic bone, which helps us to sit and stand. Okay, ma? Then we have to go to important part, that is skull. What is the skull? Skull is the one which protects our head. Our brain is protected by skull. Okay, it is made of, there is no bonds, joints over there. It is a single one. That skull is the largest one. Now, everyone touch your ears. Can you make the ear, is it flexible? Your ears are flexible. Is it made of bone? No. Ears are not made of bone, but it is a little harder, which helps to give the shape for the ears, but at the same time you can make it in a flexible manner, isn't it? We are saying it as cartilage. This ear is made of what, ma? Cartilage. For example, this here, our nose also. It's not made of strong bone, but it gives a shape to the nose also. It is also made of cartilage. Cartilage is a soft bone. See the back side, the top we can say cartilage. In the downside, I am able to wear my what, ma? Earrings over there, because there is no cartilage over there. It is called earlobe. What is we are saying? We are saying it as earlobe. Okay, ma? Now we are moving to see the yet another important part, that is muscles. What are muscles? Muscles are the soft tissues. They are the tender tissues which are very necessary for the movement. How the muscles are helping? Muscles will work only in pairs. For example, what they are saying is keep the arm like this. If you are keeping like this, you can see something over here, isn't it? If you are a file 1, there should be some bulb over there. I'm not a file 1, that's why nothing is there here. But see, ma, if you are keeping like this, even though you are small, you can see some humps over here, right? You can see some humps over here. What is it actually? It is muscle. Biceps and triceps muscles are present in our body. That is, biceps means it in the front part and here in the back side. This biceps and triceps helps for the movement of the body. How it will work, I will say. See, ma, this is, consider this as, I will take some. Consider this as our bone. Okay. If I am pulling this page only, this page will move, right? If I am pulling this page what will do? It will move. Like that, this page sure this bone is pulled by muscles. Okay, this bone, see ma, when your hand is pulled, what will happen? There are two muscles, Kana. One of the muscle contracts, which makes the bone to move up, while the back side of this muscle relaxes. The front muscle contracts, makes the bone to push up, while the back side of the muscle will be relaxed. Okay, when it is moving back to the direction, this frontal muscle will expand while the back muscle will be in the contracted state. By the movement of pulling the bone, we are able to move. In the leg also, hand also, wherever the movement is, it is done only with the help of muscle. Muscle works in pairs. This is the important thing which you have to learn. This muscle, how the muscle is attached to bones? Muscle is attached to bones by tendons. It is attached to bones by tendons. T-E-N-D-O-N-E-S. This is very important. You have to learn tendons. Now we are have to know one more important thing, that is arthritis. It's not in the lesson. Arthritis is the inflammation in the joints. If there is any problem in the joints, we are saying this arthritis is happening. Okay, this is something may be asked outside the box. I am teaching you. Okay, dears. Now we are moving to see how the small organisms moving. Okay. Till now we have seen how we are able to move only with the help of joints and with the help of muscles in the muscles. All these helps the bones to move, isn't it, ma? Which helps for the full motion of human. Now we are moving to see how the motion is happening in animals. For example, if you are seeing cow, goat, dog, all these, they are having the same four limbs are there, back limbs are, means Seema, they are all having four legs, isn't it? With the four legs, there may be joints like us, which helps for the movement in these animals, isn't it? Tiger, whatever the animals are, tiger, lion, elephant, cheetah, all these will be having what these animals will be having four legs and there is a neck. All these we have similar to us only, isn't it, ma? So they, which helps for their movement, how they are able to see, all these are similar to us. So we are going to see something which is different from our movement. That is small animals, small creatures like earthworm, snail, cockroach. Are they having the similar structure of us? No, they are so small. We don't know whether they have bones or not. We are now going to see whether they are having bones and how the movement is happening in these animals. Okay, or in these small insects, small creatures. First one, earthworm. How the earthworm will move? You know, earthworm is the one which is having no bone. Bone is not there for the earthworm. But still movement is happening. How the movement is happening? We know the earthworm is having some ring-like structures. If you have seen earthworm in the garden, just go have a look on it. So we can see there are rings on their body. That is, this helps for the contraction and expansion. Okay, contraction will be happening and the expansion also will be happening with the help of these rings. These rings will help to have the contraction and elongation. So how it is moving, we will say for front part and the rear part is that, means front portion as the back portion. The rear part they are fixing in the ground. Okay, ma, they are fixing the rear part in the ground and they will contract in the front side. Then what will they do? They will expand so that this contracted portion will expand and they can move to a little extent. Then they will keep the front side fixed. Then the rear side they will contract and then expand. By this contraction and expansion, they are able to move to little small distances. Moreover, slimy substance is also there. Which slimy substance is there, which helps for the easy movement of the earthworm. Moreover, in the earthworm is not having legs, but instead there are bristles for this. In the muscles will be fixed to the ground with the help of these bristles. With the help of these bristles have you heard anywhere? Bristles in the brush, like that. Small bristles will be there at the side, in the lower part of the earthworm, which helps to grip on the ground firmly. By this, it is able to move front. Okay, this is how the earthworm is moving. Now we can move to snail. Snail is also a creature which is having no bone. There is something, snail is the one which carry home with itself, right? Are we carrying home with us? No, but the snail will carry its home on its back. No need of any dependency. No need of depending on any others. If rain is coming, it will go inside the home. Isn't it? What is that? It is hard shell which is present above the snail, which helps for the protection purpose. The snail, if any enemies are going to attack, it will get inside the shell for the protection. Okay, but it is having some default also. Because of the heavy weight of this shell, the snail is not able to move quickly, right? It's not able to move. Moreover, it is having a single muscle, with a single muscle which is present, which helps for the movement of the snail. There also we can see the snail is having some kind of slimy substance. It also will secrete. Why it is secreting the substance is, when the substance is secreted, slimy oil like substance is secreted, it helps for the frictionless movement. It can move without any friction. Even in the stone, even in slopy areas, it can move easily only with the help of the slimy substance which it is ejecting out. Okay, ma'am? Now we are moving for cockroach. Hi, cockroach. We can usually see in our home, right? But cockroach, you are not interested in seeing this cockroach because it's such a creature. But don't feel sick like that, okay, ma'am? How it is moving? Is the cockroach able to run? Yes. Is the cockroach able to move slowly? Yes. Is the cockroach able to fly? Yes. All these things we can't even do that, right? Are we able to fly? No. But the cockroach is flying. Why? The cockroach is having 3 pairs of legs. How many pairs, ma'am? 3 pairs of legs which are having bristles also. If we are touching, it will be so irritation will be happening because it is so, what to say, it is thorny things are there, legs are there for the cockroach. So 3 pairs of legs are present in cockroach. Moreover, just below the head, 2 pairs of wings are there in the cockroach. And the muscle and the bone is in the form of plates. One plate above it, below it some other plate, like that plate like structure is having is its bone. Okay, with the help of all these kinds of movement is possible in cockroach. Okay, ma'am. Now we are moving for birds. Birds are the beautiful creatures of the earth which are able to fly in sky. Can we do? No, we can't do. Why birds are able to fly? Do you know? Because bones are also present in birds, but the bones are hollow. Which means there is no weight in the bone. Inside it is hollow. Which makes the birds to fly in the air. Okay, ma'am? Moreover, is there 4 legs for the bird? No, 2 legs are there. But the rest 2 legs is modified into wings. The 4 limbs are modified into wings for the birds to fly in the air. Okay, dear? Okay. And the 4 limbs are modified into wings. Moreover, this wings has to get stronger. What is helping it? The muscles present in the chest muscle, as well as chest muscles and the shoulder bone is converting into wings, and the chest muscles will help for it to fly in the air. Okay, this is about the bird. Now we are moving for fish. Dear, now we are moving to see about the fish. Fish is the one which is able to move in water. Are we able to move in water? No. Why the fish is able to move in water? Because of the shape of it. The boats, ships, all these are having the same shape of that of the fish. We are saying the shape as streamline shape. What is the streamline shape? The head part and the tail part will be narrow, while the middle part will be flattened or broadened. This is the shape which helps enable the fish or anything which is moving in water to have a quick, easy movement. Okay, dears? How the movement is possible in the fish? Actually, the muscles of the fish is flexible in such a way that the front part of the fish will be will be able to curve in one side, while the tail part can be able to curve in other side. Then there is curving in the opposite sides. It causes a jerk for the fish. This jerk results in the movement. Then curving also is happening, then jerking and move frontward. Because of the jerks, constant jerks, the fish is able to move in water. Okay, dears, is it clear? Now we are moving for the last one, that is about snake. How the movement is possible in snake. Snake, how the movement is possible? We will say like this, it will be moving. What is this? This kind of movement of snake is called loops. It is making loops. We know that snake is so long. Snake is having long backbone. But the backbone will be having thin, small muscles joints together. Okay. So when the snake is moving, it will make a loop over itself. Means it will be making the loop which helps the snake to cross all the hinders or obstacles and move forward. Because of the loops, the loops helps for the snake to push frontward so that it can move quickly and easily. Okay, dears. Now about the lesson, everything is finished. We have seen how the human being are able to move. What is the function of these joints and how the muscles are working. Then we have seen how in animals the movement is possible. We have seen earthworm, snail, cockroach, birds, fish and snake. Now the lesson is finished. It's question time. Dears, this is the question time. First question. Muscles are attached to the bones by dash. Human muscles are attached to bones with the help of dash. Okay. Second one. The shape of the fish is dash. The shape of the fish is dash. The third one is human backbone consists of dash vertebrae. How many number of vertebrates? How many? The human backbone consists of dash number of vertebrates. Thank you for watching. Bye.